Hello and welcome back to Age of Wonders 4. We are continuing on with Ganondorf, our Ganondorf-Gandalf mix-up, and the Lonks of Low Rule. When we last left off, we had managed to make some friends over here at Avernos. We're trying to make some friends over at Mysticarium, but it's not going so well. And we just fought off an invading army by Runestar. Our plan is to pick up these 3 gold wonders, and then also probably go to war with the blue guy down here, because for some reason he has 3 cities on a megacity map, and I am upsetty spaghetti about it, but there's nothing I can do. We started on an intern, ended on an intern, so we're starting on an intern. As we cruise on in and see what today brings us, we're going to pick up a few more pastures. We're growing super well. Hi Mona, coming to visit. My kitty cat might need some pets and attention here. We've got some silver tongue fruit. Are you coming up? I'm trying to avoid getting clawed to death here. So we'll have ourselves a little visitor. All right, let's see here. We got the Arcane Institution. I am hurting on money, honey. So why don't we build that vendor? We've picked up vassalage here, which does mean if we want to withdraw that stone and pop it somewhere else, we could. Except we're at war with all these dummies. And it looks like these guys have been beaten to vassalage. So Mysticarium is also going to be a war. Not great. This being said, we also have like some pretty bad morale in our city itself. So you know what? For right now, I'm just going to take that out. Pop it in here to try and get us a little bit of stability. Mona's going to come up and say hi for everybody. Hi, Moni. And what we'll do is we'll probably get that back to cooperation and the benefits from that. And then it'll pull the stone out and we can then move it back over to Avernos afterwards. Since this takes a little while to get the built up city stability bonuses, we might as well do it that way. You want to say hi to anybody? It's too warm for you in here, Moni. Little gremlin. She has been just absolutely so needy. So needy, but it's lovely. I can't really complain about it. All right, let's clear out these dweebs. We should win this without a fight. Good. Good. And then this bird nest is a silver spawner. A raiding party will invade in 0 to 3 turns. I think it would behoove us 600 points. If I could hit this before turn 20 and it gets a level up, I think that would be a good idea. So let's aim for that. In the meantime, I do need to get this guardian tree. Why don't we just keep building up this way? There are pastures here, pastures here. There are literally pastures everywhere on this map. We're going to be a maxed out city so quickly. It's a little bit ridiculous. This guy is unlikely to be our friend, so we're probably going to have to end up vassalizing him as well. There's a lot of fights brewing right now, dudes. You I would like to see. There's his capital, the capital of Gore Pit. So at least now we know where he actually stands. Does he have access to this? Yeah, you can kind of walk over there from the underground. All right. We got something we can work with there. Stream in background to hear Mona. Instant attention. She draws the crowds. What can I say? She's quite the little portable heater. I'll tell you that. Yeah, unfortunately, these guys are sending the invasion force on us, and it's 800 points. So we might just want to chill out a little bit here for a moment. You have a knowledge stash. I'll grab that. Because that'll complete our chapter. And then we can pick up the Tome of the Horde. A couple of reasons for this. Unleash the Warhounds. Gives us a nice siege project. The Houndmaster is a flying range 2 unit, which creates range 1, the tier 1 doggies. So that's going to be really useful for actually getting us like a decent archer. And then Spawnkin is going to be really good for us, especially with the fact that we like take less penalties from wounds.
Masters of the Horde understand the power of large numbers. Of
Dirty to
masses
lock
riled
in.
up into a frenzy. Ultimately, our hounds of war will...
I'm going to grab the Houndmaster first. Well, these guys build up everything else. This is the edge of the map. Okay. Well, that makes my decisions a little bit easier. To be honest, I'm kind of thinking about just like parking my scouts on these locations. Like park one in this tunnel, park another one on this, and force them to have to go different paths. It'd be a little bit cheeky, but it could work. Physical ranged attacks do 1 damage for each unit adjacent to the target. Or do 2 physical damage per negative status effect. Inflict disease, inflict bleeding. I think we're going to go for units around them. And then this homie got himself a level up as well. So I think we're work our way towards Bend Broken Will, because that's how we're going to get our actual level ups. I receive another 21 grievances against neighbors. I am claiming a great amount of territory with my city. How come I didn't get that grievance against you just then? Runestar is sending another war party? I feel like that's a bit outrageous. I literally just killed their war party. All right. Tier 1 units are cheaper. Food and draft counts as a forester. Draft and city stability per adjacent province improvement counts as a quarry. Still think the farms here is probably going to be our best option. It's a bit hard to say though. We'll grab that level up ability next, so we can have a bit of quicker people going. Mona's a real cat. Huh? Get out of here. How dare you? Outrageous. All right, we got the vendors. Boost, build 2 farms. Yeah, I'm gonna need some farms. 3 turns for that. Wizard Tower never gets boosted. I'm just gonna mass farm this right now. I can swap over to a quarry for the meantime. We'll see how we can make that work. You're gonna be a really annoying fight. I think I might want to call in some militia.
Huh?
It's kind of good units I lost there, so. Hear me out, what a guy. Do you think as a cat, Mona's more rebellion kind of gal? Or more of a mutiny? Definitely more of a mutiny. Also, god damn it. I want to send some militia to tank these hits. Probably you want to go there. Probably you want to go there. We'll keep this guy on the outside. Do any of you have big AoE spells? Overheat. Has to be cast on top of him, though. Wild Eruption does 40 physical? Did that get a massive buff? You know what? Let's debuff the Phoenix. Alright, well, he's going to cast that, not do too much damage. You're going to pin him. That's not too bad. Alright, this could all certainly be a lot worse. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum-dum. I don't really want you being hit by everybody at once. So that is your best spot. So I'm going to let you be hit by everybody at once. Move you there. And put you here and put a soothing standard on him. Ooh, you're really hard to hit. Let's just kill him. This guy's in isolation. So we'll just harass him. This will also stop, I was going to say stop him from casting Wild Eruption, but actually it will not stop him from casting Wild Eruption. So I should probably move a bunch of those troops around. It did a lot less damage than I anticipated. Graze, graze, graze on triple 85s. I don't want to ask what the statistical chance of that happening was. So I don't think I'll be happy with the answer. I'm going to do the double strengthen on everybody there. Here come the roots. That's actually not too bad. Mostly just hit my Bannerman. And then I think everyone else is berserked. Which works mightily in our favor. You know what? Why don't you kill him? Then I'm going to have this militia just stand on his corpse. You're going to go here. And then here. And then... Oh, I thought I'd be able to use that afterwards. Whoopsie. You can go over him. Take that shot. You could probably just come in here and stab him. Take that little bit of electricity. Then we'll let our archer move up. Why did I put an archer in this close range position? What was I thinking there? Was I drunk or something? How did I go about that? Debuff him with the hex. Then tap a little flanky flank. Everybody else gets to go in here and just start wailing on them. As long as we keep somebody on that Phoenix corpse, we'll be fine. I don't really have a need to lose that militia, so... He missed his attack. Perfect. And now he's toast. Reminds me of Open the Sky, Stray Song. There's a part with sadness followed by, ooh, there's a cat. I always really like Hey Kirby by Aesop Rock. Not Aesop Rocky, but Aesop Rock. Which is a song basically about him. Basically about his therapist being like, you should get a cat. A cat would make you happy. And then he does. And he's like, you were right. A cat did make me happy. King Hoots Murderbeak. He does not seem super happy with us. Some of his colors are messed up because we don't have the mods on right now. You are going to go where? Down here? There's the army of Nevers. You know what? I guess we'll just explore out this way and this way. Shard Spire Ridge. Unlocks recruitment of Litherine units, 10 world map casting points, and 10 combat casting points. Instructions of conduits, elemental attunements. I like that one. That one real purty. Damn, dude, we are broke. I wish someone would give us a bounty to destroy this bird's nest. Oh, I guess we have to deal with these Runestar dweebs again. 1,000 points. Milana's Kiss. All units have a 30% chance of turning into zombies. These zombies cannot regenerate. Yeah, right. Another Whispering Stone there, but I guess I don't really need it at the moment. Okay, this great bird nest has now also invaded our domain, so we have all the more reason to attack it. Homie's got a Shrine of Smiting and a Tyrant Knight. It's turn 21, dudes. Could you chill? Like, just a little bit? I'm not really healed up enough for this. That's a dead end. Trying to smiting's do so much damage. I'll wait to turn to heal. Got a brigand camp up here. I'll see if I can get to that tower. And I don't really want to be building anything I don't have to here. We're definitely running a lot worse economy than I would like. That guy has... Tell me that's not another invasion. No, that's just a patrol. Chronosids! I love this guy. This was our all-random dragon. Aspirant Knights and Bannermen can be summoned with the Rally of Kings.
Huh?
Take a look around with the rest of these dweebs for the meantime. Okay. Ooh, this is potentially nice. We might have actually trapped his lord here. In a really goofy way. That militia's still healing, but I'm not worried about that. I don't really want to lose that defender. They're all like about to become legendary, so these defenders have suddenly like increased in value pretty dramatically. Woof, that Tyrant Knight's got range. Smiting per brass does 64 damage. Range of 6. Yucko. You know what? I'm going to bait you in with a militia is what I'm going to do. Or at least that's what I'm going to try to do. We'll see how well it works. Nobody's in range to curse. No. Playing defensive, are ya? Giving me a little of that cosmic aberration, are ya? Now, you are immune to berserk, immune to dominate. You're also fearless. You cannot rout due to low morale. You are not fearless. You are unyielding, but I think that's okay. I'm going to give you the Hex Broken Spirit. This can't be used in enemy zone of control, so as long as I keep a knight on top of him. I don't think there's any way for us to do this but to go like directly in right now. Can these guys get in that far? Yeah, they can. All right, so we're gonna drop a scatter shot here. That's gonna hit those 3 with afflicting miasma. You're gonna get up on him. Now, unfortunately, none of these guys are solos, so my aspirate knights are not actually gonna be able to get the damage that one would hope. But we'll see what we can do. Hi again, Mona. Really hungry for attention today. Get you in there. I'd be better off putting... You know what? Yeah, actually, let's move you. I think the spider is better off here. Actually, do I want to jump that spider back? Defender, defender. Arcanist. Yeah, why not? It's a risk, but I think it's a calculated one. Lock him down that way. Go for the hero. We're gonna pop up here. Do we have anything in the way of spells that we want to use? An inspiring chant could go pretty well here. Honestly. Good strength in. Jokum, how we doing? Age of Wondrous Mona. She is a happy little pappy, I can tell you that. Just vibing here with us today. All right, I'm gonna try to like do what I can to this hero, I think. Trying to smiting is still gonna hurt a lot no matter what he does. Thankfully all those guys are weakened as well. Oh, I guess my spider is also weakened, unfortunately. Ooh. Nasty. Lipton nasty. Their Arcanist is wings, which is what I did not account for there, so he just sailed right past my zone of control. I was like, screw you, I'm gonna go wherever I want, whenever I want. You do big damage, and that's a flank, so I'll give you that. Damn it. Dang it, Bobby. A Tyrant Knight can do some pretty bad damage. Just gonna go for him. And I think we should be fine on all other accounts. Yeah, I was a little bit worried about how much damage the spider could take here. Oh, they're actually going to go for my hero. Unfreaking believable. That's a very expensive mistake. Sadness overwhelms me. I tell you what, you're just going to move here so that he can't cast any abilities. Oh, never mind. He still can. Well, we have a fair bit of mana saved up, so we can resurrect her. We're going to need to build a crypt. Damn, dude. I lost a champion here, too. That's brutal. Damn, 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 damn. Remains, yeah. Right, so that means the Wizard's Tower is coming next. Probably Crypts right after that. Let's grab this farmland. These guys can attack down here now as well. Shoot, what a stupid mistake to make. I don't think we were in that bad a position with that. That quite weakens my army. Yeah, we're gonna need to heal before we try anything else. All right, you can pick up that place. This guy also has multiple cities. I don't understand what's going on. How come the computer is allowed to have so many cities? But I'm not. You're blocked. Trespass, no. Okay, go that way. Yeah, the computer getting multiple cities. I gotta like look into that. Well, that's fun. We can recruit these weird Naga halflings as well. Snake people halflings. There's our Houndmasters. I'm happy to have that. I'll tell you what, I'd be happy with Unleash the Warhounds as well. I'm gonna clear out this Imperium, I think. Stop losing my knights. This is the plus in Brutal Plus. Well, the plus is meant to be just 20% extra damage. 20% less damage. Cursed Blade. Skellybone Archers and an Agra. Debuff him for sure. I no longer have like a lot of frontline fighters. Couple arrows here. these guys are all isolated. These guys are not. And I no longer have my cool ability to just like fly over everybody. All three of them are immobilized, so we're definitely not in a rush to get in here. Let's just start picking at them. Honestly, I think I'll just send you on them. I was really hoping you could get to those skelly archers, but you apparently cannot. So I think I'll just have you charge him instead, and then these guys will go on those skelly archers. Should also do like pretty good damage, seeing as these are all undead and I do crazy high spirit shots. Yeah. No need for this to be a threat. We'll see what the Berserk does. Ooh, nothing serious. Love that. You wipe him out. You can wipe him out. You can go for him. Excellent. This guy is already starting to have morale problemos. You go here. Can you get in there? Charge blocked accursed body. That might be the risk. Ooh, yeah, it's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Culture setup for this one. We win with feudal aristocrats, which unfortunately then we got megacities, so aristocrats doesn't really do much for us. Hey, I think we got a zombie out of that though. Yay, we did. Zombie lonks. Cannot regenerate. But I'll take them. Patrolling. They're patrolling with that army. Why can't I see that bird nest? 8, 9. I think I can take that out next turn. It's gonna be my goal. You got yourself another level up. I can get Bend Broken Will, so now whoever I hex with the Hex Pact, we can start dominating them at the end of fight. And that's gonna be real good for us. Because I can't really unlock my renown levels without that ability. Push that for 6. Let those go. Probably go for the Stone Mason after, and then the Tavern. Yeah, so we're a culture with prolific swarmers and... Prolific swarmers and swift marchers. Because one does not simply swift march into Mordor. 3 gold per unit killed. Yeah, I'm not going to turn that one down, honestly. All right, so this guy is getting ready for invasion. 6, 7, 8.
Huh?
The tricky part about this is, like, I should get probably a Phoenix for winning this fight, but then I have to fight this army pretty much immediately afterwards. And that one could suck for us pretty bad. I lost a zombie and a militia, and that's it? I got a zombie and potentially a lesser storm spirit? I'll take that, dude. I don't have the mana for this. I got a carrion bird out of it. Okay, so less good. Staff of Radiance. Now, does this have a permanent Melenis's Kiss on it? Because that would be really cool, but I don't think it does. Mighty Helm of Starblade, real nice. A bunch of other loot. Also really nice.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that Aspirant Knight fled. That's why he's in a different army. That's fine. That also gives us a nice stacking buff with free cities. Okay, this is suck. I cannot get around this guy's terrain at all. He's fled. My scouts. My scouts. My lovely lady scouts. Send you up that way. I am desperate for some research.
Uh-huh.
That's 750 versus 701. And we are really wounded. Well, let's hope for the best. We can get our character back next turn. What building? Oh, I could get another Whispering Stone, but I don't really think we need it. I could get plus 10 gold out of Avernos. But again, right now, I don't really think that I need it. So why don't I just keep attracting population for the moment? Oh, man. Runestar moved over here and took the Shrine of Meridia. That makes my life significantly more complicated. So I have to burn this city down. That means yeah, unfortunately we don't really have a choice because I can't go 1, 2, 3, 4 to get in there. I don't think I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be a lot easier to go 1, 2. Damn you, Runestar! You'll rue the day, Runestar. Why is that now taking 2 turns? It doesn't matter. We can boost it next round. I'd love to get rid of them. Oh, this is 701 on my side to 750. What will you give me on an auto? TPK. Cool. I mean, you know, that makes sense. It do make sense. Who are my threats? The Phoenix, the Horn God. The rest isn't too bad. Biggest problem is I'm just like extremely wounded. This is my aspirant knight with formidable hunter, so I super don't want to lose this guy. He is, in fact, I would argue, the most important character for me not to lose. Most other people I can afford to sacrifice. Oh, fun. I never fight this map on the defending side. What? What? You're a defender in legend rank? You should be a liege guard. That's literally how you work. Requires a feudal town 3 town hall. Tier 3 town hall. Damn, dude. Okay, so you're also extremely important to keep alive then. So much that I am not going to let you go into this combat. Meow, 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 meow. If I move you there. Yeah! I'd hex him. Cooldown on this 1. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's give him grace. Yeah, this isn't a very good army at the moment for this fight. Oh my god, that's so much damage. You know what, man? You're a zombie. You can take that. You're a militia. So he's probably going to do overheat. So I'm going to try to stay like just out of his range. These are flyboys. And you're an isolation slayer. One, two, three. No. Can't quite get to the position I want. The Phoenix could really screw me if I'm not careful. I could jump here and maybe trap them. You know what? I think that's maybe your best play. Did not immobilize guy in the back, but it did immobilize the Wind Ranger. So that counts for something. But yeah, I think if you lose the battle, the unit will die or scatter or reappear. I think I'm just going to retreat them. $30 damage. if you move and overheat, you'll kill that aspirant knight. So he could go there and also overheat, which would do a lot of damage. Two shots? That was interesting. I'm not in love with the amount of damage these guys are doing to me. Let's get those guys out of there. I could give these guys like defensive master. So I have morale, 10 morale and 2 strengthened. That's only if they have zeal, which like the militia, the archer, the bannerman, and the knight have. Actually, that guy I don't even think has. He might? Yeah, okay, he's got zeal. All right, we'll take it. Oh, the bannerman actually doesn't. I forgot. There's a different ability that gives support and battle mages. Ow. He's gonna move and then nuke. Okay. The zombie takes the kill, or gets killed, I should say. You go berserk. Not ideal, but not the worst. I think I'm gonna have to take that flank on you. You're gonna have to take that hit. Can't do anything about it. Damn. Not sure who to heal here. I guess we're gonna go for him. Carrion bird has carrion feed, which means if I kill that phoenix, I could actually just eat its corpse. So I'm gonna leave my back open here in the hopes that we can kind of bait them in that way. I'm then also going to give these guys hold the line so that he doesn't get charged too badly by that Wind Rager. You get killed and immediately turned into a zombie. Ooh, that's not good. I forgot about that aspect. Yeah, I forgot about that aspect big time. Okay, all those roots are gone. Kill him. Take your hit. Eat that corpse. Do not want that phoenix coming back. Do. I'm gonna let you take that charge. so that you can melee the Wind Rager. And then I guess hit that bird. Just kind of hoping that the morale of this guy drops, which it is going pretty low right now. Oh God, why do they keep getting to spawn zombies and I don't? That I'm not a big fan of. Low morale or worse? You're on low morale. Out of range. Okay, that's fair. Target cannot be affected. These zombies are going to do substantial damage if I let them come up to me. Really frustrating. I think you're probably going to have to heal him. Here's the problem. I probably should heal this guy. He's got 75 out of 115. He'll attack him in the back with the flank. And unfortunately, he will also then heal him an insane amount. Oh my God. Okay. You're going to eat corpses. You're going to come bother me and give me decaying. You're starting to lose morale. Resisted the kiss. I wonder if I shouldn't swap that over now. This guy's got like 5 stacks. Stacks up to 10 times. Oh, interesting. You've got the 3 stacks of misfortune, though. Can you ever break? Yeah, you totally can. Plus 5 morale at the end of your turn. Plus 10 morale and 2 strengthened on zeal. We're gonna have to just do that. He gets rooted, but that's not the worst. It means he can't be hit by anything else.
Huh?
I can just run away from this zombie. 65 on those carrion birds from here. I'll just take that. That's not a lot of damage, so. Flank, that's killing his morale, which at least is really nice. You can actually heal yourself, which will also give you morale back. I'm gonna die here. He's gonna attack me with the carrion, and then he's gonna kill me with the horn god. Unless he gets berserked. No! Oh, interesting. Fumbles. Those guys all die, freeing up you. Now you have to make the chance. Do you banner smite this guy, or do you like move in and try to hit somebody else? I feel like the answer is you move and try to hit somebody else. I think you have such a crazy fumble chance right now. 59. 60 is routing. So if you get hit with like anything right now, you're done. Kind of. Hit you, hope for the best. Still goddamn alive. Ah! No! God damn it, man. I needed his heal. I don't think that's going to count for the morale I need. He's now immobilized? No, he made it out though. How the hell does this guy still have 59 morale? Target cannot be affected by Hex of Broken Spirit. Why not? He can't reach me here. So he could animate Flora, and that would probably start to screw me. Let's see what happens. He already has the Hex on him. Why is he not routing? Can you not route? You cannot route. I think my only chance of winning this fight is bending that carrion to my will. Now here's the good news. I have much more movement than these dweebs. Resisted? Resisted what? Oh, resisted berserk. Why did my morale just drop? Too many allies died. Minus 15 per turn. God damn. Two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, neither of those can hit me. He's stacking heals, and I am now routed. Oh, can't do much about that. Look, man, my defender and my knight both got out. I got out, technically. I unfortunately lost a lot of other really good units, but I didn't realize that guy couldn't route, which is foolish because I absolutely should have realized that, but here we are. So my army that's coming back is 2 knights and a defender, a knight, a defender, and a liege guard. A liege guard, sorry. An aspirant knight. And a bannerman, actually. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So, if I could get a houndmaster and like another defender. And then I'd have my hero. So it'd be my hero, my bannerman, my houndmaster, 2 liege knights, and a knight. Liege guard and a knight. Minus 81. Governor changed, minus 20. Hostile present, minus 10. Farms enforcers, minus a ton. I might need that tavern sooner than later. In my crypt, I would like to resurrect you. 350 mana. God damn, dude. I knew it was going to be a lot, but holy smoking backsides. Lost my liege lord for a couple rounds. Sucks because we lose research while this is going on, but ain't the first time I've had this happen. I have a whispering stone not doing anything. Don't mind plugging that back in there. I guess you're going to come up here as well. Runestar has sent another goddamn war party. And these Marauder Guard are sieging me. Well, when it rains, it pours. I'm actually going to take that extra vision and sensing range. The Honorable Discipline. Oh, I actually have a runestone to give you. Or Whispering Stone. I might be able to beat these guys because I have the Silver Tongue Fruit. We'll see how it goes. Eternal Guide, Aya the Enlightened. Now you really like me. Why is that? Harmony Enlightenment. I'm gonna give you 50 bucks. And probably a wizard hand. You like no military. You like good relations with free cities. You dislike breaking treaties, and you like a strong economy. Dislike a strong economy. I'm not sure where we're going to sit. Aya. Aya. She's over here somewhere. So she's not really someone that I benefit from fighting. I think that's where she is. Yay, we're back. This dragon has declared a friendship against us. How curious. I'd like that. I know you're a spy, but you're right on my my corners here, so it would behoove me to make friends with you. I'm gonna keep growing faster than I should. God, my economy is in tatters. All we are is growth, and that is not working. Eek monkeys. Reclaimed province has been taken. Where? Are you sure about that? Oh, yeah. All right. Lennis's kiss did not give us zombies. Chronosis. You're over to the east. You got a bounty to capture Runestar. My dude, I'm going to try to do it. I don't know if I have any chance in succeeding, but they are certainly a thorn in my side. Here's a faded zone over here. So, yeah, everything is really slow right now because we're getting minus 20% income here. I need this citadel because otherwise my guys don't upgrade. And I need a blacksmith as well. Because that'll let me get the armory, which will let me get the smith's guild, which will give me better draft and food per forester. Along with just letting me like pump out units. I also clearly need this market because my income sucks. Oh, but do I want to rush? You know what? Let's do that. Because it'll cut a turn off the tavern at least. We're going to have to figure out our plan. Failed. Oh, that's interesting. He asked us to go to war with these guys, and then he immediately vassalized them. I think. Who are you? Oh, you're an army of Runestar that's pillaging me. That's not convenient. Good sir, that's not convenient at all for me. The famished fields. I don't think I have anything that I can do with that right now. Grab that. 3 turns on a defender.
Huh?
Interesting. This guy did level up, despite me not having a level 3 town hall. You're only a veteran aspirant knight. I feel like you should be better, but I guess not. And yeah, we have Houndmasters now as well, riding eagles. Hop, hop, hop. You know what, man? I think I can probably put you on Auto Explorer. And until my army gets rebuilt, I can't really do a lot of anything. Neighbors has captured a seal. We're going to stay away from the seals because they're really, really bad for your reputation. Pick up Unleash the Warhounds will be nice. Spawnkin would be really great. Picked up a pact of cooperation here. Now, there's a great question, which is like, do I want to boost this allegiance? And I think I do, because I will be able to catch up to them. Trader of Talents, a training ogre. Ooh. Yes, please. Enemy units in 1 hex fumble their attacks for 1 turn. That's pretty damn good for Ganondorf. Because he gets HP every time someone fumbles. And I tell you what, if I can build the market. Okay, I can't boost him yet, but next turn we can get that defender out. All right, we're gonna turn you on auto explore, and then I'm gonna turn you on auto explore. You're upset at spaghetti. All right, we should be able to come up here and get rid of these guys before we move on to everyone else. 645, man. We're not a very strong army. Dread Pirate King K. Rule is on this map. Ooh. Oh, sick. It's a chaotic influence map, so we can forget about making allies with anybody. It is basically impossible to make friends. 700. Ooh, it's not enough. Come on, man. I don't know how I feel about this, like, brutal plus handicap. How the hell did you just heal him? That's interesting. He attacked nothing in order to heal that unit. Well, how do I want to do this? Link to a hero. Damage sustained by that linked unit is transferred to this unit instead. At the start of each turn, the link gains strengthened. And you have a fancy shield wall. I don't know what my plan is here right now, other than not very good. All that guy needs to do is go like here, and he hits literally everybody. Try to spread it out just like the tiniest bit at least. Yeah. That's fine. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, did you just like one-shot my Houndmaster? What? Yeah. 24 from the fire and then 36. Houndmaster only has 60 HP? That can't be right. I gotta look at that. We're gonna have to look at that one again, that's for sure. Kill him. Plant your Tukus there. You can start going after him. Zerks. Just a little bit of vines. please. You don't need to berserk the vines. Okay, good. Shoot, I should have attacked him, but okay. He's gonna heal him. I'd rather not lose this guy if I can avoid it. Kill him. Then we'll just have everybody wail on you. All right, losing the Houndmaster that early definitely caught me off guard, but $50 HP. Wow. Damn, dude. I didn't know Houndmasters were that weak. That's nuts. I mean, I guess they get some more HP as they go up, but good gravy, man. I'm like, I could call militia. Honestly, probably not a bad idea, even though our money is terrible. This guy's 1,000 points, mostly because of that Tyrant Knight, but also the hero. Y'all might as well just chill here for now. Like, training up militia and defenders, not a terrible idea. Militia are 1 upkeep. They're actually 0 gold upkeep. Why is that? Because of Legion of Zeal? No, you know, I don't know. They cost 2 mana to upkeep a militia. So I should be using way more of these dudes is the answer to that. Undoubtedly the answer to that. Gold mine here worth taking. Would cut these guys off from any further southern expansion. Would also give us some money, which I don't hate the concept of. Oh man, I think we have enough to get our hero back. Thank God. All right. That's huge. That's going to make a big difference for us. And give her that hydro check. Get that water in ya. There, we got a trade proposal. Empress Honora the Cold-Blooded, who lives underground and is getting messed up by Disciplined. Okay. You want a wizard's bond. You're at war with Aya the Enlightened. Interesting. I'm not sure about that right now, buddy. Bounty to destroy the derelict workshop over there. We've picked up a pact of loyalty with Disciplined. Now, somebody else in here is fighting for this, so I'm not going to risk it. I don't know who they are because their shield has disappeared here. But I am, like, desperate for vassals right now. +1 defense, +5 evasion. I'd like to purchase some of these trainings, especially things like governance training is really, really good. Oh, yeah. We actually have room for a third hero right now, too. 350. For a rookie for 300. Lawbringer. You know what I'd love, actually, is an elitist. If this hero is in the same battle as your ruler, this hero and your ruler get +2 defense, +2 resistance. 300 bucks, and I could retrain them. It's like a death knight. Something we could think on. We can turn off this quest over here. We're not going to be doing that anymore. Build 3 conduits. Man, that's going to be pretty hard for us to do. In 25 turns? I'll give it a try. There are some spots we can grow into, and we do have like 1 knowledge post, research post. All right, we're going to boost that Housemaster. Pick up this mint. Let's see if we can't fix our economy here. 700 and 200. The hero leading Brunestar's army has disappeared, and I don't know if that's because he got a special item. He got a special item. He's also riding an elephant. We are meeting Gallant Rivergate. Oh. You're quite nearby. You belong to those monkeys. And Productive Coldwell, who are underground. Though they could be friends. They're underneath where Runestar is, so yeah. Shock units, shield units, and pole arm units gain XP 30% faster. 20 allegiance with all free cities. When you win a battle, you have a 25% chance. Okay, I want all of these is the problem, but I kind of need this stone first. So let's stop spending all of our Imperium all over the damn place. And, man, I'm going to take this fight, even though I don't like it. Two soothers. We'll fight it. Again, really don't want to lose that Aspirin Knight. All right, so he's got the Tyrant Knight out front. Unfortunately, my militia are like way over on the wrong side here. We do have our archer back as well, though. All right, that might bait them in. Possible, though not super likely. They hit me with a Cosmic Ablation. Oh man, if I could get that group fumble there, that would be really tasty. You know what? I can get it on the two guys in front. If I'm getting a guaranteed fumble on a Tyrant Knight, I feel like that's probably worth it. Then I think I should really just charge the rest of them. Before I do, let's move in with one of those scatter shots. Nice. Celestial slaying scatter shots. Now I guess we'll put you there. Slide you onto the side. Soother's got those heals. And they are big group heals as well. So I think we're going to try to deal with them. Defender, you're going to plug for when that guy dies. You're probably just coming in here and warding. These guys also have this ability now, War Banner. All adjacent friendly units get +1 defense and resistance. And I kind of think, like, let's give them strengthened. Oh, my knight. I screwed it. My knight's gonna die. God damn it, man. The computer got really good at focusing down characters. It literally just used its entire army to kill my one guy. That is so brutal. Maybe I can bend that Tyrant Knight to my will and save him for last. If I was to kill everybody else here. Just work him down. Damn, I actually cannot believe how fast they killed him. Only birds today? We're a very bird-centric army. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, it's crazy focus targeting. That knight had that special, like, +4 physical damage on him as well. No! God damn it. He bled to death. You have low morale. Target enemy with low morale. Why do you have control loss immunity? Because you're an angel? I don't understand. Why the hell does this guy have control loss immunity? He's a tier 2 support unit. Do you have control loss immunity? You're a tier 1 unit. Oh, no, yeah. Celestial gives control loss immunity. All right, well, I wouldn't have been able to get that Tyrant anyway. That makes me feel at least a little bit better. Oy, 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 oy. Good grief. At least one character, and it's the one I want to save. This is nice, though. 20% extra magic damage on my wizard. So, unfortunately, if I lost my knight, I'm going to need another one. So we'll start making that next. See if we can't get those knights back. You know what? I also have, like, quite a few people in the prison here. Oh, no, sorry. They're all in the crypt. Hoots Murderbeak is about to capture you guys. So what I need to do is decide whether or not I can take your city before that happens. And I don't feel like there's a very good chance of that, but we'll see what we can come up with. Capture their first seal. I'm hoping maybe if I just like bum rush the city here, I can get it before they claim it. Lots of people capturing seals. $800, $1,000. That's gonna be tricky. That's gonna be really tricky. That's guarding the blossom. I don't know what this guy is doing. Like if he's a roaming army or not. They are both roaming armies. Oh my god, and he just spawned another 1,000-point army. Oh my god, it's another war party? Are you serious? This is insane. How am I meant to possibly... I killed his war party, and a turn later, he formed another 1,000-point war party. Okay. You vassalize in 2 turns. This is actually cheaper if I make you this way. So we might as well Rally of Kings, one of our guys. I can't kill him in time. What sucks is also if I just waited a turn, I wouldn't have to fight this either. Hoots is going to get him in 1 turn, so. You have 1 Tyrant Knight? Okay. Okay. Boo, 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 boo. Defender. Puppy dog. My guy. Archer. Okay. Might as well break the spirit of the hero. Seeing as these guys all have control loss immunity and there's not really that much I can do to fix that. Have you take that hit? What kind of character are you? Power glove. Warhound, go up there as a distraction. I'm gonna... fumble those two? Melee those two? Do scatter shot up here. Realizing I don't actually have like a lot in the way of melee here right now, so charging in is potentially kind of reckless. I think I'll just sit back and shield wall. Whew. Here's the thing. They do tend to get kind of baited into my militia. Unfortunately, with my militia also berserking, that causes a plethora of other problems. Ah, the grays. Come on. Cowmaster has 50, 60 HP. I don't know why I'm sending him down that way. He's gonna get himself killed again instantly. Some small possibility that going here might save him. You might as well go that way. You know what? Do that. Oh, I was hoping the other guy would be able to come up after you, but I see now the foolish mistake I have made. Yeah, you're gonna go for that Houndmaster. Whoa, okay. All right, that's absolutely effed, man. A tier 1 spear unit doing that much damage. I don't think I care for this handicap mode. Just like, how come you didn't remove his retaliation attack? Did they change charge resistance? Yes. They most certainly did. You better soothe him just in case. You go here, you go here. Go that way. do they also like absolutely cranked support units. I actually think my support units are doing more damage than casters right now, which is absolutely loco. I mean, I just did 18 damage against that guy. He does 20 damage to me with a Rift Blast. He does 30 damage to most other players. I'm a level 7 hero. He's a tier 2 soother. This seems kind of out of whack. I'm only doing 6 damage though, which is... What the hell? You do 25. I do 14. Boy, do I have questions. Homies are nuts. Let's get these guys out of here. Ooh, man. Don't know what game you want to play now. I mean, there's always options. There's always options. What did I lose? I lost my Hellmaster. I lost that new defender. I lost 2 of those militia. I'm definitely not able to capture the city now. We did get some better armor. Not better than what we're using, really, but +1 status resistance. We'll give you that chest plate. Give you bleed. You got your second signature skill, but I actually don't have enough order yet for you to get what I want you to have, so... and on my build, chaos magic and then disenchanting magic is what we're going to do here. So I do also want to pick up some of these. Problem is, I don't have a lot of spells like to cast per turn. Arcane Renewal. It's a nice heal spell, would be really nice. Healing spells, buff spells become overcharged for a turn. Whenever you cast a spell, gain 1 strength and 1 regeneration. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to take that right now. These guys are claimed. I'm no longer at war. So, we're going to just flee home. I'll pick up an aspirant knight, and I'm going to try to... I wanted to get that other hero, who was a ranger. You want a wizard's bond. I'll give that to you. Because I actually think she's like one of my only chances of success here right now. And I'm going to try to save up 350 so we can get that elitist guy. I'm going to give him a javelin and I'm going to make him a skirmisher. So that way he can kind of like provide defense for my dude. Haste berries acquired. Condemnation. We get another tome, which I'm very pleased about. It is going to be one of our order tomes. Tome of the Bacon. This will give us Mighty Meek. So Mighty Meek is now applies to tier 2 units as well. So we get reduced unit upkeep. We get spirit resistance, status resistance, spirit damage. And, oh yeah, they changed this as well. So now it just does spirit damage on attacks for unit tiers. We also get chaplains, which are now level 3. And have this souped up healing prayer, as well as bless. We can just summon blessed souls instead of summoning them specifically on Rally of Kings. Extra mana for vassals, that's going to be nice. Honestly, pretty much everything in here is really good for us. Need more stabbing.
Faith,
Unit experience
fervor,
does increase damage. Yeah, yeah.
righteous glory. Such things may spread.
Let's grab Mighty Meek. Seeing as we cannot keep people alive right now, your actions are positive. I don't like you. I don't like you. So we picked up vassalage with discipline. Yeah, this is really cursed how all the computer is allowed to have multiple cities. So I'm going to go ahead and say that Megacities no longer works at the moment. Because it looks like all the computers have 3 cities. Again, unless this is just like some part of the new difficulty changes, I don't know. Okay, what I really need here is a knight and 2 leash guards. So apparently I'm already recruiting another knight. All right, that's fine. Our economy is finally actually improving, so and there's a mint for us. I'm going to pick up the bathhouse next, get us back up to stable stability, and also get that XP bonus. And then we should be going after groups like that next. Though I hate to waste this XP on militia. So I might just wait like a turn. I have to go such an arse way around here. What size is our city at? 17. 1, 2. Swap that one out for 3. That'll give me 3 conduits. $21 turns. I can't be spending extra Imperium right now. And I need to get into the Shrine of Meridia, so I can't believe I'm doing this. Yeah, that's fine. That's only Runestar who gets mad. Hoots and this guy are at war with each other, so I could actually potentially create a bounty? Oh, maybe not. I guess if I go to war, I could create a bounty. I mean, the good news is I'm not at war with Runestar anymore, who are definitely like the worst people for me to be at war with. Is there a big difference on the beta patch? Yes. Yeah. There's a ton of changes. Pretty much every single character has been changed to some degree. Like every single unit. Your steward insisted you hold a formal feast. Unsurprisingly, it's tedious and incepted. Do we want a chaos boon here for all of my gold, or a chaos crisis for 6 turns? Well, either way, I get city stability. This is a 50-50 coin flip. It's like a turn, a little bit over a turn of gold. Cred. All right, well, whatever. We still get 20 steady stability. Arctic blizzards. Interesting. You guys made a defensive pact. Curious. I don't have enough to rush this night now. Clear out some beetles here for mana. All of these little armies down here are kind of what we have to start going for. We can finally cast Spawnkin. I don't know. Probably should have done that a while ago. Boo, 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 boo. What do I need first here? I'm going to take extra XP. You can pick up Adaptive Order. Gonna give him Faithful and make it so he can't be killed. We become very good with that as well. 2 turns. Honestly, I'd be better off boosting that bathhouse. So funny playing as an aristocracy on Megacities. Stirring Stone Conjunction. Cities gain 100% production. All units get Siege Breaker. That's awesome because it allows us to boost that super quick. And I do want that blacksmith. So I'm going to move those guys there, those guys there, these guys down here. Wipe out these little water spirits. Do I want a Lesser Storm Spirit? You know what? I think I will. Right now it kind of feels like we just need a little of everything, so... and then I guess Tuskheim is my next big fight. Here's Spawnkin. Do I apply this to Ganondorf? There's a good question. He gets 10% evasion if I do. But he looks funny. Yeah, let's do it. 10% evasion is 10% evasion. You don't look like you got any smaller. That's really funny looking, though. Yeah, I feel like none of those halflings got any smaller. You want a wizard spawn? I'm going to decline you. The traders are leaving in 3 turns. I picked up a pact cooperation with Colwell, so I should be able to get these guys. And a great bird nest way over here is at war with me, sending an invasion. I don't think that should be much of an issue. I'm going to have you defend low rule. For now. Having some extra guys on my 1 city would be nice. Did I play Chosen Destroyer because you only have 1 city? No, there's Megacities on the map, which seems to, for some reason, only apply to me. question mark. So we are suffering from megacities.
Uh-huh.
And not really reaping the benefits of them. Other ruler started a war. This guy is like, maybe I want to be friends with you. And that's interesting because he's in a defensive alliance with the other person I'm friends with. So I think I might do that. They're both fighting Messalos, but I can just like... I'm going to end this declaration of friendship. I was insulted? That doesn't look like an insult. That looked like he was saying really nice things to me, honestly. Whispering sweet nothings in my ear. When we win a battle, we get tier 1, tier 2 units. Must be a bug in this patch. Yeah, I mean, it's a beta patch, right? So it's going to have bugs. I will report the ones that I see. Let them know the truth. Let's take Town Hall 3 because I'm not meant to be able to get Liege Guard without it. Okay, save up my money and do governance training next round because they're running out of stuff. You gave me a friendship. I would love to give you that back, but unfortunately, I'm a little busy. Specifically, my money is a little busy. I'm basically going to kill off all these guys just for XP and for farming like additional tier 1, tier 2 units. Okay, you're going to take government training. Government training. And honestly, if I save up, I might be able to buy intensive training as well. This will improve the effect of Liege Lord. Yeah, everyone gets another 10 HP. Actually, pretty big deal. Free night. Leave in peace. Entwined Thralls. Do these guys evolve? I think they do. I'll keep them. Oh, amazing. I also got a Bannerman out of that. This is precisely why I am doing this. Production stash there. Will be good. You have your farmstead. Visual improvements. None of these like scale off of things. But I was thinking about making this a mob camp because it would give me something on the front lines that I can work with. So let's just do that quickly. This homie picked up another level of renown there because he's now automatically dominating things in combat when I auto-resolve because he has all those spells. You picked up bonded vassalage. Back to loyalty in 3. You know, man, nobody is taking Prio back. I could just peace out with these guys. Claim them. It wouldn't be the worst idea. Though it would cost me some money. All right, I gotta make cash right now. So I'm gonna sell this guy. Pick up a bonus level. Here's Mighty Meek. Fanatical Workforce would actually be good for us. Here's some extra production. Clear out these guys. Pick up an extra defender. And that Bannerman, that defender, both of these guys are in champion. You're an aspirant knight, and a liege guard. You actually have 2 knights in this army. I'd have some legendary militia. Shame these guys don't level up into anything. These guys do though, right? Evolve. Yeah. Entwined protectors. You're ready for more annexing. Okay, we now connect with the Shrine of Meridia. So if I can start claiming these, that'll be the next big step. All right, you guys all stay put. Couple of level ups on our archer. +1 range is pretty good. We're gonna start with that, I think. Well, yeah, it's pretty rare. I feel like she gets 3 shots in a row, so for now, you're gonna grab healing and buff spells become overcharged when you cast channeling ritual. I'm gonna go down to amplified healing here, just so he has another heal spell. We're gonna start casting Mighty Meek. I managed to pick up another $100 here, so let's cast Enhanced Defense. 5 and 2, 3 and 2. I might as well give it to me. I am the most likely to die, so. Guy who owns the store has a stomach as big as mine. The ogre? You're a pretty big lad. Actually, he doesn't really have a stomach. He's kind of got washboard abs. Shockingly, this ogre has a bit of a six-pack. Mighty Meek. So, all of our little garbage units are much better now. Militia running away. Anvil Guard. Do I want Anvil Guard? Yeah, you know what? Hell, why not? At this point, give me anything I can get my grubby little mitts on. You are certainly not strong enough to take this. 14. But you're getting there. Step by step. We'll save up 300 for our next level up. You got a level of renown. That's nice. You declared a rivalry on me. You guys made a defensive pact. Not so good for me. Let's see. You know what? Honestly, just go for the estate hall and we'll just keep cruising on our growth factor right now. It's the one thing we kind of got going. Think about the Warhammer 3 Goblin trailer. Has your stomach? Greasius? Oh, are you thinking about... Oh, the Goblin from Goblin of the Warlord. Oh my god, what is his name? He rides the chariot. My brain! I know who you're talking about. Blessed Souls. I don't know that we want these guys. They don't really feel like they fit my vibe. Divine Beacon, though, is pretty good. And I think that they've improved those beacons as well, so...
Yeah.
All right, you have militia, so I'd like them to be, like, not in this army, and these better units to be in the army. Temple Guard are okay. Nothing special. Back to loyalty down here. That guy's upset. He's spaghetti at me again. What about Priobek? It's time for peace, Priobek. It is time for peace, and it is time for my Whispering Stone. Ta-da! Now we're not at war with anyone, which is kind of peaceful. You've been given a Butcher Ogre. Why? I mean, I certainly won't say no. I guess he was in a cage. Okay, can I do that force march check again? There we go. Just want to get him away from these giant bird nests. Okay. Clear out. Maybe Runestar's army. Meslos lost his throne city. Oh, to the monkey. That solves that problem very easily. That's like sold. I will take it. Awesome. She's leveled up this Storm Spirit and this Entwined Protector now. They're both level 3. She'll start working on that Defender next. This Defender is almost a Liege Lord. These Knights, man, are really slow to level up, though. Confirm those Seal Guardians. I need much bigger armies in order to take out these wonders. Nothing down here. All right, we're gonna have to go for that. This isn't boosted, but Armory into Smith's Guild is what I want to do, so... That derelict workshop is attacking us. Did you give your enemies on map creation strategic starting bonuses? I gave them whatever they get naturally on Brutal, which seems to be like Brutal Challenging Plus, I think it's called now. I think I don't have any stone walls. DLC is going to bring chariots. Yes, Grom the Paunch. That's his name. Yeah, so I didn't think I gave them bonuses, but clearly we must have. Like, Block growth for 1 turn, but get 23 knowledge for 6 turns. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that, man. I wanted the XP, but what are you gonna do? Empire development skills. Vassals gain +1 allegiance when vassalized. Farms grant +5 food. One, two, three, four. I have 4 farms, so that's only like +20 food. I have no food. Oh, my thing is blocked though. Yeah, I have like 200 food, so I don't think adding that in really matters. I was thinking about putting fanatical workforce here though, so I think let's do that. Forests get +2 stability is going to be huge for us. Can we get road walking very soon? Let's just Saber Imperium right now. That was the trailer, yeah. If they have starting bonuses, they can spawn with more cities. That's going to be why they have 3 with the Megacities. Okay. Well, I definitely need to review that. Because having 3 cities on a Megacity map is not okay by me. It's a pretty tough bid. That's the derelict workshop coming in. I'm hoping we can just clear a little bit of this out first. What are you doing? Why have you stopped? Keep looking around. You finally have enough to pick up this elitist ranger. So we're going to do that. I'm going to give him this javelin. I'm going to give him star helms. I'm going to give him shielding plate. And he's going to come hang out with me. That's not much good. All right. Well, we finally have 3 armies. I actually have enough that I can get a 4th hero now, too. Option to give cities to the AI. Devs mentioned it on stream. Okay. So it seems like just like when you set brutal, it gives a lot more buffs now right away.
Huh?
It doesn't mess around and it just like stacks them on in. So one of these knights is going to have to go out of there because this guy needs to fight with my liege. Actually, does he? Fight alongside the ruler. Reach level 12 in the same battle as the ruler. Yeah, no, he can lead his own army. You have 2 defenders, a knight, a bannerman. You actually need is like an archer. So I guess I'll just give you both knights. Dawn defender. Okay. Arcfire orb. That's finally like a better weapon for me, I think. 17 versus 21. Target vassal city gives us 15 mana per turn. Gandalf gets another level of renown, which I think means now these guys get 30 HP and 15 morale when they fight alongside of him. What are you doing, dude? Why are you... All right, if you're going to be down here and you're going to be like, I can't move, I'll just kill you. We got to wait those guys for a turn. Wait on heroes. Answer a call to war. Well, so go to war. Moderate justification. So that brings me up against Silverbridge, who is literally right here. So what I could do... He also lost his capital city, right? So actually, if I just kill him, we win this war automatically. Our armies are already kind of like up in this area, so I feel like let's just keep marching up that way. First time seeing the Lonks. They're hilarious little men. Yeah, they're quite lookers. They're quite the lookers. Chris Lauren, how are you, dude? Doing very well here. Oh, I guess that war just ended. Milos has been defeated. Nice. This means I should be able to automatically make peace with Silverbridge, and I can beat anybody else to it. Can I? You want me to capture Runestar? Dude, I would love to capture Runestar. Rivalry ended. These guys formed a full alliance. Though this guy is now upsetty spaghetti with me for reasons why, I'm not sure. So we're giving you Declo friendship. Ooh, peace bringers. Oh my god, that's really good to get to a rally of lieges. That's actually insanely good to get to a rally of lieges. I might just recruit them. Though I do need another hero first. And I do need to actually build some buildings first. And I do need to build this Smith's Guild. So that's all my money. That's annoying. I'm gonna start just like chilling on my stuff. But whatever. We'll deal with that eventually. Whirlwind Blade. I did see... Yeah. Those guys are coming down. But they are kind of weak. We picked up another banner bro, which is fantastic. So why don't we just sit here, wait for this guy to come across. He'll probably fight us. I might even pop into the Shrine of Meridia here. And maybe see if we can take this. This feels good. This feels good. Conduit. 8 turns. Conduit. Just got to build one more here. Long side in the leader stack. Yeah, confused about the wording yourself. Yep. Buffs to individual factions as well. You can set things on random so someone is stronger and someone is weaker. Interesting. So kind of a bit more like the way Stellaris does things, I guess. I'm gonna have trespass here. Whatever. Abort. Come on. Like it's not the militia they kill. It's not any of the characters I don't care about. It's only ever like the Aspirant Knights. You know, the Dawn Defenders, the Butcher Ogres. Multiple sets of Liege Guards here. Let's debuff. I'm assuming you all have control loss immunity. Mage lock would be nice. Okay, let's see what they do here. Ow, 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 ow. Swing and a miss. Teleports target deals damage, increase an electrified field. Can you, like, do that here? I'll make them think twice. Line protectors. I feel like I could just turn this on auto pretty quickly here, but... Little crabs. Get out of here, little crabs. Javelin. Here I go, charging my knights in. Right. That guy does that burning spill attack. Low-key forgot about that. So he's down. I'll just keep you back for now. I think they can do it. I'm choosing to believe in them. Ah, the berserks. Domain of mayhem. Nice. The visions of woe, so he's guaranteed to fumble. They're just gonna wail on him. You got it, laddies. I believe in you. So what did I lose? And Belgard. And I got an archer out of it. Sure. Why not? Seems like a deal to me. Rival me from Hoots. We share a friend in Ayaya, the Enlightened. Insulted my empire. I tell you what, why don't I sell that to you and then declare friendship with you? Because we ain't gonna have a lot of time otherwise to sort this out. Create something similar to Story Realm. Strong main enemy. Works great with city name, hero, and tome path customization. Yes, I did discover like the tome path customization and stuff, which I'm very, very excited about. Because basically all of my characters, I have all their tome paths written down. So I can go back and I can make all my characters from previous campaigns all guarantee that they go through the same paths. And that's very fun to me. What's happening to this city right now? Is it being destroyed? Oh. Other rulers have ended their friendship. I guess my scout's going over there, so he'll find out soon enough. We got another call to war, and I think it's against Hoots Murderbeak. Covenant of the Faith. And then, what am I actually taking? Oh yeah, the Tome of Revelry, because we're halflings, and I think like halflings, you know, all they want to do is eat and drink and party, so this will give us some really nice buffs to morale as well.
Nothing instills more doubt in an enemy than a foe who revels in battle. The warriors who feast upon the carnage, they are the ultimate victors of war.
I don't know that we're going to need Scalds. Probably not. We have picked up Astral Dew and the Tranquility Pool. Pact of cooperation with Priovec. These guys are trying to sneak up here, but they're not going to be fast enough. I have enough money for another hero, but we'll have to see. You guys have vassalized down here, Colwell, which is where I guess I got all that. Their friendship ended. Bit of a text mistake here. Call to war against King K rule. They are not fighting a defensive war. But I'd get plus 20 Imperium for fighting this. The Gangplank Galleon. Dude, why are you guys fighting each other? You are as far away as you can possibly be. I don't really see any interest in taking that.
Huh?
Runestar. Is this Runestar? No. This is Silverbridge. I'd like to get up here and take Silverbridge. Two turns to negotiate, though. Maybe I just buy them out, honestly. We can start doing Covenants of the Faith, and that's going to, like, supplement our mana income pretty dramatically. For each level of renown the governor has, the city gains food, draft, and city stability. Ooh. That will be nice. Concede a 3 or 4 hour stream with only realm and faction creation, just like the bureaucracy stream from Rogue Trader. I could definitely see that. I try to do all my theory crafting off stream so that when I come in, I'm just like, I got my guys. It's ready to go. We do the character creation and stuff. But even then, I have like an idea of what I want to do. But I always have like builds prepared. Honestly, I have a ton of builds just like in the bank. That I just haven't had to use for a very long time. Gain of Snow Spirit. Chaos Crisis? Alright, let's melt some ice. Well, suddenly we have something to do. So I think I will just peace out with those guys if that's the case. With the creatures gone, the magical ice starts to melt. We can get a Frozen Lance, tier 2, a chest full of riches, 200 gold, some ancient knowledge, less than a turn, or 200 mana. I'm going to grab the money. Honey. Try to figure out what the heck I want to cast it all on. All right, so we're making an extra 45 mana a turn there. Samish the Arrow Slinger. We never built you properly. This guy's going to be a skirmisher. Here's the idea. Just back. You got a level of renown here. That's nice. You guys are declaring rivalries. I got room for another hero. A warlock, a ritualist, a defender. I'd like some melee heroes at this point, so I think I'm just going to take this defender. Incompatible hero class. Oh, two-handed sword. Give you a slightly better shield. And that's about it. Not very good. I should probably build an item forge, truth be told. There's still militia up here, so... But those are full armies, actually, so... You're at about 1,000 points. How are these guys looking? Liege Guard, Aspirant, Bannerman. How are these guys gaining so little XP? This is what I don't understand. Is it because I'm just fighting with like too many units right now? I suppose that must be the case. Oh yeah, they both just got to level off of that, so maybe that is exactly the case. Champion. Ooh, I want them to go tonight. There we go. 38.5. They do an extra like 7 damage. And have like a lot more resistances. She needs the response in this turn. This really doesn't benefit me to fight, so I'm going to decline it. You're at negative 500 right now, dude. You also have a defensive pact with Hoots. That's not good. Problem with the game, can end up creating a lot of factions without starting a single round. That's true. That is also very fair. What is our problem? Oh, you don't like that I have good relations with free cities. How many turns till I can get that alliance? 3. You know what, man? You probably have items I want. Tier 2 legs with pass through. Tier 2 dragon claws. Okay. And a tier 2 shield with warded. Maybe you don't have items I want. You won't even trade with me. Well, shucks. All right, well, look, Priovek's going to be mine. And she's down here. She owns Rivergate. I'll have a Vernos. So I'm going to be this weird front wall, but her and me should own basically all of this. We're going to have to start dealing with blue. I think we're going to have to start dealing with blue really soon. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Let's get out of this war first. I really don't know what she's doing with this city. Just seems to be keeping it in a weird state of Concord. Same problem with Stellaris. Yeah, oh, I have so many factions in Stellaris that I've never played as. But I love it. Like, it's one of my favorite parts of Stellaris. Emperor Nevers the Pilgrim has recently retreated to the Astral Void. In his present absence, a regent has introduced him. Oh, this is an opportunity. While we investigate his absence, the weight of our proud empire has fallen on my shoulder. Rest assured, we will find the one responsible for the fate of the great ruler, and justice will be served. I only speak to real rulers. Also, I'm going to pay off that. Yep. That is an excellent opportunity for us. We're going to make peace with you. And then we're going to give you a Whispering Stone. And I'm going to boost my allegiance because I don't want to mess around, man. We're going to also take double road speed or boosted road speed. And I'm going to take that plus 30 gold in tribute because it'll be plus 40 with him. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So we'll pick up Silver Bridge automatically from this. And I think Aheter is... I mean, I don't know what's happening to it, but it's not a threat to me right now. We have Discipline, so we actually have like the full length of top to bottom, the center of the map. Unfortunately, this does put us in a position where we can just be attacked on all sides, but the only thing we really need to be able to defend is these three wonders. So, let's go mess up blue. I would like to be done with that devil. Oh, I can make Leash Guard now? Oh, that slaps. They're also going to get like +1 starting rank from the Smith's Guild. You're going to build that conduit so that we can trigger this quest. Need 33 mana per turn, 15 knowledge per turn, or 28 gold per turn. Let's take the knowledge. You're making a play on that bladed tree as well. $1,000 points? Man, I don't know. I think it'd be pretty hard to win a 1,400 point battle with 1,000 points, considering we've been struggling to win 1v like equal amounts. It's just that, like, if I can get these, they're going to give me an insane amount of knowledge per turn. So we do want to think about that. In the meantime, we got that kicking in. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll probably go down here and we'll start fighting this guy. We'll take Tuskheim. And then I can hopefully just kind of fall back here and make a play on Mysticarium. Take Center Pike. War Pit is like right under Mysticarium. Honestly, I guess the ideal situation would be vassalize Tuskheim, take Mysticarium, and then just like go down, take their capital, and then free Center Pike, and we can take it after that. As we work our way up for the knowledge on the rest of the trees. But I think that's probably where we leave today. I feel like that's a good spot for this video. We got that nice Regent surprise happening, which is going to make give us all sorts of opportunities down here for how we decide we want to deal with these guys. Love a good intrigue event. I'm very, very curious if we're going to be able to survive this map right now with all the increased difficulty and also the chaotic influence that causes everyone to eventually go to war with us. But we do have at least one pretty good friend if we can keep this boosted and keep cooking before chaotic influence ticks up too badly. It's possible. It's possible. But that's going to be it for now. Hope you come back. Join us in the next episode.